Welcome back to Afternoon Express. If you've just joined us, Clem and I are about to whip up something special with these leftovers, huh?
So let's get started with the vegetables first, because the rice has nothing to do because it's leftover from last night. So let's get straight to the vegetables. I'm going to start off by literally, the vegetables can be swapped out whatever you want to put into it.
Right,
so,
whatever's available, right?
and whatever's in the back of the fridge, because you know we always have that those vegetables. You know that veggie drawer?
Yes,
I call it the mystery drawer.
Yeah, we
because
do.
as soon as you start putting things in there, you forget what's at the bottom. Everything becomes a mystery.
I know, absolutely.
Is this a vegetable?
And then those little containers of like little bits of leftovers, stuff that you really enjoyed and you can't throw it away. You just end up forgetting that it's there.
Exactly. So that stray carrot that's in the back of the fridge, we're going to use it today. So what I'm doing is I'm just chopping it up into, I want to say just slightly smaller than bite-sized pieces, because everything, like I want to use it from raw. That's very important. Don't use cooked carrot. But then again, if you have leftover carrot that's already cooked, use it by all means.
Yeah.
So that's going to just get chopped up, and it's going to go into our, actually no, let's keep it on the board till the end. So again, just chop it up real nice and just like that. What you want to do is when this bakes, you actually want to have some texture in your vegetables. You don't want everything to be mush. That's the most important thing.
And you don't want to overcook it. Overcooked vegetables are so terrible.
So peppers, also like a vegetable that you sometimes forget in the back of the fridge.
Yeah, this is quite a special pepper here.
Yeah, it is. So obviously these peppers have no heat. It's just all flavor.
Yes.
So don't worry about you're gonna like be taking
a giant chili. I thought it was a giant chili.
Nah, you're totally fine.
You're
nice
having some veggies with your chili today.
So through the middle again, keeping it all nice and chunky. So what else I've got, okay, so I've got some sweet potato. Sweet potato keeps for very long. People don't know this, just don't put it in the fridge. Keep it in the cupboard.
Oh, I put mine in the fridge.
Yeah, it's not necessary. You can totally chill on the cupboard.
Really?
You know, every day, walk past it, hey, how you doing? Don't keep it in the fridge.
Yeah, it's a hardy vegetable.
It is, absolutely. So what I've done with my sweet potatoes is I've just popped it in the oven with some salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil. I did that because I like the crunch and the caramelization you get from it.
Yeah, so we love a roasted vegetable.
Love it. So I've got my vegetables prepped. Also got some corn that's already been done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the sauce that we're actually going to cook everything in first. Okay. I've got some coconut milk, which adds so much intense flavor. Yeah. Also adds creaminess, of course.
Yes,
so
it does.
A good substitute.
A healthy version of cream, yeah.
Yeah, it's so delicious and so fragrant, which is why I call this dish fragrant.
Fragrant rice.
There we go. So my spice of the year.
Turmeric.
Love it.
Why? Why is it your spice of the year? Ooh.
It's live TV. We're not even bringing that just happened.
Rewind. Why is it your spice of the year?
It's got so many good health properties, and just the fact that it adds flavor as well. There's like no reason we shouldn't be adding this to everything, including your smoothies at home.
That's the one that makes your rice yellow, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're kind of looking for that yellowy color for this one. So
growing up, we always had yellow rice at home because of turmeric.
There we go. You know where it came from. So some black pepper goes...
And then it got stained by the beetroot, so it became like a yellow red.
Oh, is it? Like a yellowy, purpley type of like rice.
Absolutely.
So I've got some korma curry paste. So you can make your own curry paste, but...
I've always got this lying around.
Exactly. These are amazing. It's so easy. Oh, look at you. We're even like lip syncing here. Yeah. So that's going to go in, and that's going to add some nice heat and aromatic flavor. And then all I'm going to do is literally very roughly, I don't want to break it up too much, just give it a good mix.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start adding all my vegetables. So in go the green beans, in go the peppers. I wouldn't have known
that you could do this with these pastes.
Yeah, absolutely. You can use it to actually marinate meat directly. You can like rub that on the meat. Meat becomes so fragrant and so delicious.
Wow.
And remember, spices also tenderize meat.
Yes, absolutely.
So go and rub your chicken in this guy and then roast it. It'll be the best roast chicken you've ever had.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
And of course, the corn and sweet potatoes. So I like a lot of corn. All of it's gonna go in.
I love me some raw corn.
So all I gotta do now is just start mixing. Oh wait, let me actually add some more thyme. Thyme just seems to work so well, even though we got quite like strong flavors in here. Thyme just seems to like elevate all these other ingredients in this dish. So mix it up again. Let me just mix with a big spoon. And what you're going to do now is just let this sit for a little bit before we add our leftover rice and bake it up. So like I said, you can totally swap out the vegetables, whatever you have at home. This is just an idea, but absolutely can make it your own.
Wow, it smells absolutely amazing. Now the keyword for this recipe is rice. SMS the keyword to 33650 for the recipe and the list of ingredients. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs apply. Welcome back to Afternoon Express and, of course, your favorite kitchen in the land. Clem and I are about to wrap up that fragrant rice dish, right? Yeah.
So what I forgot to add in the first part is some baby spinach. This is I just found it in the fridge.
Baby spinach.
So I've added some baby spinach in there, and I didn't even chop it. I like adding it whole.
Yeah.
I mean, you know it's going to cook down already, so don't bother chopping it up. So the rice that we have, we're using brown rice, and this is leftover brown rice, which works so well. You can use brown rice, normal rice, you know, but the trick is to have it a day old. The reason for that is it kind of like fluffs up even more, becomes a lot
does
more.
it?
Yeah. What's great about it is the fact that it literally sucks up any moisture that you add to it now, which is really what you want. So all I'm going to do is just add it to our fragrant sauce already that's been done. We'll just put it in there. I'm so nervous about missing. Look how nice and clean we've actually managed to keep it today. Cool. So that goes in there.
All right.
And then we're going to start mixing. Okay. So, like I said, you can use absolutely any type of rice. It's whatever's left over that you're going to use. So, I don't know about you, but in my house, we always have leftover rice. And we actually freeze it.
Oh, do you freeze your leftover rice?
So long, if you pop it into like a Ziploc type bag and pop it in the freezer, it's going to last like literally for months. Yeah.
Well, now, thanks to you, I always have leftover spelt.
Exactly, and the same thing, you can freeze it and keep it, and spelt would work really well with this.
Exactly.
I love me some spelt.
Yeah.
Cool, so get it all in there.
Spelt pasta is also amazing.
Spelt pasta is so good and good for you.
Yes.
So what you need to do is you want to get it all into your oven dish. It's a little heavy, let me do it like this.
Yeah, okay.
All in there, and what you're going to do is you're going to cover it in foil. And you're going to put it in the oven. And what's going to happen is all the rice is going to absorb all that moisture from your curry sauce. And the vegetables are going to cook and things are going to steam. Then after about, I'd say, half an hour, take the foil off. What you can end up with, give it another 10 minutes in the oven.
Voila!
What do you think?
It looks absolutely amazing. And I know it tastes great because this combination of ingredients is always spot on.
I don't know if you've noticed.
You can't go wrong with this.
This year's trend, we've gone so big when it comes to vegetables. And I think it's very, very important. And it kind of makes you feel like you've had a really good meal when it's been packed full of vegetables.
Yeah.
So this is our meat-free option.
Yeah.
You can totally add some chicken to that, be so happy.
And you actually sleep better when you've had a meal packed with vegetables in the evenings.
You really do, because your body's getting the
do.
nutrients that it actually has been craving or wanting all day long.
Well, if you missed any of this recipe, here's a quick recap.